Hey Albert, obviously you came back in 2019, but what was it like to kind of get that ovation from the crowd and then obviously responding with that home run?
Oh, it's always pretty special, anytime that you come over here in St. Louis, with the history that I have playing here and the fans, and just really a great moment once again. And to be able to deliver like that and first at bat was huge, especially, when we have our bullpen going, we want to make sure we score some run early so that way they can have a little cushion going.
Did you kind of have a pretty good idea that Yachty was gonna kind of stand in front of home plate and let the fans kind of give you that ovation?
I told him, I actually was eating dinner with him last night, like, bro, don't do that every at bat. So, I mean, first at bat is fine, but I just let's play baseball, And, Yachty, he's he's like my little brother, and he respect the history, he respect the gang, and he respect the fans. And I think that's something, that he's aware, and just a little moment right there in the first inning, and then my last three at bats also. So I really appreciate my time here. It was great memories, and that's something that I was always gonna share forever with this fans and this city.
Thank you, Albert.
Okay, how's it going, go
Albert, I'm sure a lot of people in the crowd tonight had goosebumps after you hit that home run. Do you yourself, when you're rounding the bases, do you have a chance to kind of feel the moment?
Not really. It's just hard, because trust me, you think about things, but you when it happens, you just let it happen. It's part of the game. At the end of the day, my goal is to do my job and go out there, play defense whenever I'm in the play. Embrace the moment, but then try not to get too caught off too much in what's happened. And that's something that I love to do, and since the day one when I came out to the big league. So I don't know. I think it's something that probably next week I'm gonna think about it more. That's how it happened in 2019. After I hit my home run, it was like a week later. Seeing the highlight and seeing my video was really, I was able to kind of embrace it and enjoy it more than when it happened at that moment. And I'm sure that's how I'm gonna take this one also.
Well, when you first started, these bullpen games weren't a thing, but now they're a thing. And how incredible has it been to watch what this team has done, especially in a game like this?
Our bullpen has done an unbelievable job, and Doc has been doing an outstanding job, and Mark mix and match and knowing, uh, what guy to bring in. I mean, this is not easy, and these guys are taking the ball out there and doing an outstanding job and pitching like there's no tomorrow, and that's something that's really special. And for us to be able to accomplish another championship like this city won and this organization wants, we're gonna have to need the help with our bullpen, and they done an unbelievable job, and it's, you see what our starting pitcher has done too over the last 2 months here, it's pretty special.
Thanks, Albert.
Thank you.
Hey Albert, I know you said in 2019 when you first saw that ovation, you got emotional in the dugout. I mean, did having that experience make it easier to go through tonight?
Nothing is easy, I still got a little emotion, but you have to control that. Like I say, you can't erase 11 years, and what I done for the city and what this city meant to me and the fans. So it's something that's pretty special, and definitely you get a little emotion, but you're able to control it. And I think I told you last week, the interview that I did with you, I don't like to think what's ahead of me. I just let things happen, and if I get emotional, I do it. If I don't, just embrace it how it is. But I don't like to think about how this moment was gonna be coming into this week. So, but obviously, it's always a special. But we still got a couple of more games here left, and I'm gonna try to enjoy those games, and then next week when I'm at home, just to embrace it a little bit more, and because it'd be easy for me to think about after I leave here, then when I'm here in the city.
We saw Yachty messing with you after his single. What was he sort of talking to you about?
He said he was running so hard because he thought I was telling Susan to throw the ball to first base. I would never do that to him, so I was just messing with him. I mean, like I say, Yachty's like my little brother. We help each other so much when we play together. And even right now, he studied my swing, I studied his swing, and I think at the end of the day, it goes way beyond what we have accomplished together when we were a teammate. It goes beyond that in our relationship. It's just unbelievable, and that's something that nobody can take that away from us. And that's what the legacy that you want to leave behind when you hang the jersey. Be able to have a great relationship off the field with your teammates, and that's something that with Henry Wainwright, with some of the guys, Trout is going to be part of that, and guys that I play against that I still in touch. I just on my phone, teammates that I have from 2006, 2003 sending me a text message, what a special, I mean, I still keep the relationship with guys that I played 15 years ago, because it's something that those guys helped me out to be able to accomplish what I have accomplished in this game. I cannot do that by myself. God have given me the ability and the talent, but I have people around me that help me how to play the game, how to study the game, how to study pitcher, how to approach pitchers, and that's something that is pretty special.
Thanks, Albert.
Albert, how many, I guess, relatives, family, friends did you have here? I know you mentioned that you might have some.
Just a few, I left some few tickets, so I'm gonna give you that number, but I'm not looking forward to see my paycheck, next week. But that's great, this is moment that you share with your friends and family. I enjoy it, and they enjoy it too. So, listen, no, every day I come here to St. Louis and play. They got to enjoy me for 11 years in the city. So now I come once in a while. I'm glad that I was able to come again this year, and be part of this a special moment. So I want my friends and I want my family to enjoy, and I want the fans to enjoy it also.
And how was it yesterday when you hear the fans chant "We want Albert" a couple times?
It's just funny. I just sit down and laugh, and so some of the guys were like, "You should go out there and grab your bat, stand in that deal circle." I'm like, "No, I don't wanna mess with that." But that's awesome. I mean, you and one of the city, I think, us and our fans back in home, they understand the game. They understand the history, and that's something that is pretty special. Our fans back home, the fans here, I mean, they just don't come to the game, just have a beer, a hot dog, or a sandwich. They watch it again, they understand the game, they root for their players, and that's something that the city knows. And I think, they really want me to be out there and playing and just be part of the moment. And it was pretty awesome. It was funny at first, but then it started getting a little bit crazy Thursday, and I was like, okay, I need to go hike.
Thank you.